Welcome to a Business Growth Mindset podcast. I'm Christian Volsi, and I am incredibly grateful to be here today and to share this episode with you. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you how to become an authority and build your audience. Did you know that everyone has a personal brand? Yes, everybody. Most people do not realize this, and this is why I want you to get comfortable. I want you to listen in and take notes, because what I'm about to share with you will change your life. This episode is packed with massive value, and it applies to teenagers, students, corporates, tradies, business owners, and entrepreneurs. And I know that it will help you grow and flourish. To all the business owners and the entrepreneurs, the crazy ones, the believers, the doers, the clever makers, the action takers, and everybody else in between, this podcast was designed for you. If this is your very first time listening to my content, make sure that you subscribe by clicking the subscribe button now and change your notifications alert so that you don't miss future episodes. A personal brand is foundational. And it's foundational for your success, both personally and professionally. The key principle in building a personal brand is to be authentic. Do not build a facade, or AKA a persona. By this, I mean, don't make the common mistake of positioning yourself as something that you're not. Your personal brand needs to be a reflection of your purpose, values, and skills. It's about strategically and purposefully demonstrating to your audience and customers your authentic self. There are 6 primary benefits to building a personal brand, and they are trust, authority, becoming featured, building networks, attracting clients, and number 6, premium pricing. These 6 benefits will create massive value for you, your business, and your career. To help you on this journey, I am going to share with you today 8 steps to purposefully and strategically build your personal brand that is authentic and offers value at least to your audience. Number 1, who are you? Now, for some people, this is not an easy exercise. Commonly, most business owners and executives fail to be able to answer this question, and research clearly identifies that a lack of purpose contributes directly to the success and failure of a business. It also directly relates to anxiety, depression, and a lack of self-worth. Don't make the assumption that you don't already have an established personal brand. Everyone has a personal brand. If you're lost, frustrated, and confused, then this is the personal brand that you may be projecting to other people. So start by taking inventory of your existing brand assets. And let's start by asking yourself, what are my passions and interests? What are my values and your beliefs? What are my skills and credentials? Once you have drafted an exhaustive response to these questions and reflected on the answers, start to form the key elements that form the foundation of your personal brand. Now, what I want you to do is ask yourself, what is my purpose? What is my mission? And what is my message? These 3 areas will begin to form what I call your personal brand foundation, and it will start to shape your brand personality. Number 2, what do you want to be known for? Now, this is where you take all of the learnings from who you are and you form your story. Now, stories are easily remembered and recognizable for your customers and the audience. This is about clarity and direction, so your audience understands what you do and what you offer. This is your expertise and forms your legacy. What is it that you want to be remembered for, and what do you want to do that is unique to your audience? It's really important that you are clear at this point and that what you want to be known for is in fact needed by your audience. If there is no market fit or need, then you could be wasting your time. In saying that, I've been part of building markets and creating desires and needs that did not exist. Now, this is very difficult, costly, and time consuming, but the rewards of being a first mover and market leader in a blue ocean comes with significant multipliers. Now, number 3 is know your audience. Who are you trying to reach and why? It's fundamental that you understand from the beginning that not everyone, and I mean it, not everyone is your ideal client. So many business owners and entrepreneurs believe that everyone is their client. Now, this may be true, but only your ideal client is worth investing your time and money to attract. Otherwise, you risk spending far too much money and expediting all your resources just to get caught up in the hamster wheel of business. This will leave you frustrated and out of control, and this is not what you get, or this is at least not what you did to get into business, did you? So how do you find your ideal audience? You make sure that you don't try and be liked by everyone, because this will lead you to no one. You start by working out who you don't want. And that's right. You start by eliminating the least desirable audiences. Then you work out who will resonate with you, your services and your products. This is critical. Who is more likely to buy your products and services or need your intelligence and expertise? The narrower you make this, the better. We run half-day workshops for our clients simply to narrow the audience into a niche. To build and grow a successful business, you need to become obsessed with reaching your dream clients. So stop focusing on trying to appeal to everybody. Some tips when building your avatar are: think of demographics, pain points, problems, challenges, needs, desires, and aspirations that your dream client experiences. And number 4, become an expert in your field. Your goal is to stand out and become the very best in your field. There is no prize for coming second, and being average does not make you stand out for the right reasons. If you are competing in a red ocean, then this is even more critical. To become an expert, you must apply an obsession to learning. You must have courage, confidence, but also the know-how from the experience. Often the area most specialists and experts ignore is their competition, and this can be because of overconfidence, arrogance, or simply stupidity. Your competition provides you with an open book filled with answers. It presents opportunities and problems for you to address. So research your industry and follow other experts so you can learn as much as possible from them and their content. This is critical if you are just starting out. You can even reach out to those people for inspiration and learning. Real experts and leaders do not fear competition, they embrace it. I have advised and coached my competitors, and I have mentored aspiring entrepreneurs because it inspires me to see others grow. And if they outgrow me, then I'm not working hard enough to stay in front. No, 10 years ago, I was broke, homeless, and depressed. In the next 10 years, I used all that failure and my experience and skills and turned it into on-demand expertise. My failures became other people's successes. I became an adjunct professor in a sandstone university and the entrepreneur in residence of a highly successful startup incubator that raised some $189 million in funding during my term alone. I published an Amazon Top 100 bestseller. I host a Top 100 podcast that you're listening to right now, and I write for top-rated global publications such as Entrepreneur.com and Thrive Global, just to name a few. This is not to impress you, but to impress upon you the importance of becoming an expert. This is all because I became an expert in my chosen field. I became an expert in growth, and I coach other specialists to become the very best version of themselves so that they can grow their business and guess what? Flourish. Number 5, create an elevator pitch. Everything you do must be repeatable. This is not only about saving time, but for the purpose of improvement. Having an elevator pitch allows you to get to the point quickly and forces you to engage with those around you. It allows you the opportunity to connect in various environments and consistently. All right. Now, I recommend that you have 3 elevator pitches: a 15-second, a 30-second, and a 1-minute pitch. Each one serves a different purpose for a different audience. Now, 4 things to include in your elevator pitch would be: introduce yourself, provide a summary of what you do for people, right, for your customers, tell people what you want, and use a call to action. Now, 4 things to consider when writing your pitch, and these are really important. Be positive and affirmative. Use persuasive language and avoid niche words or slangs, and above all, make it conversational. Now, for the 1-minute pitch, tell a story because you've got time. Number 6, wow, I talk a lot about these, collect testimonials. Social proof is critical. And what better way to build your personal brand by letting others do the talking for you through a testimonial. Recommendations are the building block of credibility, and you can have them in static and live formats. Suspects and future prospects always take note of what others say about you, and this medium is one of the most powerful available to you right now. You must create a good habit and ask everyone of your clients to rate you and leave a review. Now, this can be difficult and overwhelming for many, but it's critical when building your personal brand. Not only will it tell you the good, but it will also highlight any problems which you can improve and take action. This allows you to be accountable, responsible, and allows you to grow. Ask your customers to write you a review on Google, give you a recommendation on LinkedIn, and write you a personal testimonial via email. You can organize a filming day and have them do it in front of you on a camera, and you can even organize a Zoom chat and record it online. Number 7, network, network, network. These were the first 3 words hammered into me at college. Little did I know that these 3 words applied to all industries, and they had the power to create and transform opportunities that would offer long-term value. So many business owners and entrepreneurs fail to leverage the power of networking and the networks that they forge. Often founders who come from, let's say, technical or specialist backgrounds, or even those that are not people-focused, fail to capitalize on the opportunities that come from networking. Now, this is a fear that causes paralysis. For some, it's pure arrogance and thinking they don't need it because their product is too good. And for others, it's simply just difficult. If you are one of those people, let me tell you the basic purpose of networking and see if it changes your mind. Networking is the exchange of information and ideas with people. that share the same interests and needs, or with those that need you and your products and services. You can follow all the previous steps and build a killer personal brand or world-first product. But if you don't network or create opportunities to present yourself and your pitch, it will all be in vain, because you need to show up to be seen and heard. The key to networking with success is to uncover the common ground, and the sooner that you achieve this, the greater the connection. And finally, number 8, grow your online presence. When you have completed building your personal brand and you have captured all the previous steps, you are ready to grow your online presence by taking action. Now, this means that you need to show up on your channels frequently so your audience can see you and engage with you through meaningful and relevant content. Now, you can do this through writing, videos, live events, Zooms, and webinars. Leverage the platforms such as your website, a blog, your vlog, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Medium, YouTube, Instagram, even your portfolio. Personify your brand. Create value. Build an email list by giving away some of your secrets. Produce content by documenting. Have a content strategy and a game plan. And always analyze your results and always be improving. As you evolve and begin to show up where your audience is and then start to automate, you will scale. By following these 8 steps, you will build a personal brand that will help you become an authority to your niche audience and help you convert more, and guess what, of your dream clients. Now, don't sit back and do nothing. Don't hold your head in your hands in despair. This is your chance to start, refine, and grow your personal brand. I have really loved hanging out with you today and sharing my tips to help you grow and flourish. I hope that you implement these tips that I have shared with you today and that you can put them into practice immediately. So why wait? Now, purpose has become a cornerstone in my teaching and coaching of business owners. Knowing the causes of failure and the habits and principles of success will allow you to move forward with courage. And building courage is a key instrument in accelerating my clients' growth and deepening their impact, both professionally and personally. And I want this for you. And this is why I share my knowledge and experience with you each week. So don't forget to search for my articles on platforms like Thrive Global, Good Men Project, and Entrepreneur. There are lots of short articles on my blog too that may be of interest to you and will help you grow. If you loved today's podcast and are enjoying the series, please take a minute to rate it and provide a review, because this helps others know that the content I'm sharing is valuable, but also inspires me to share more content with you. Please take care during this time. Be kind, as well as courageous. And as always, until next week, live with purpose. Are you ready to start taking action on your business? Would you like to spend more time with your family? Then call 1300-643-229 and start building momentum right now. I know you're busy. In fact, you are so busy that you don't have time to work on your business or yourself. Often tossing and turning at night, worrying about the how-tos and the cash flow. How on earth can you possibly get off the hamster wheel so that you can take a helicopter view to see where you'll be in 90 days, 1 year, or 3 years from now? In this program, I will take you from sleepless nights to blissful sleep. You'll have more time with your family and you will have the clarity and direction so you can grow and flourish. Call 1300-643-229 now and start building momentum.